Woo! Wait for it. Healthy snack. And I just dropped all my fucking grapes on the ground. Awesome. Thank God they fell all in my lap. Oh my God. This is hilarious. What's up, guys? Fears, audience fears. I was trying to be clever and, eat tons of grapes when this fucking thing fell off. Thank God all the grapes fell in my lap, so I'm going to just grab all these. Give me 1 second here. They're all in my lap. Hilarious. Oh, my God. Give me 1 second here. Ugh. They're all in my lap. Anyway. Well, there it is. Thank God they didn't fall on the floor. They're all in my lap. There it is. Booyah. There we are. All right. I caught them like that. I was like, no! Anyway, big shout out to the fans. What's going on, guys? Anyway, let me just move this out of the way. Hilarious. What a way to start a show. Anyway, a big shout out to the fans. Fans. Fears. Fans. Wait, Fears fans? Ha ha ha! That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me open up this chat. Guys, we've got so much to talk about. So much. Anyway, let's get started. I'm sorry that I'm a little late. I had to get my car fixed, so I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. But that's the reason why I'm starting the show off at like 7:50 at night. Anyway, all right. There we are. Okay, there we are. Mm-hmm. There we go. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. And thank you for the second like. I'm going to switch it from top chat to live chat. There we are. All right. We're rocking. We're rolling. We got 2 likes, 1 viewer. Hopefully we get some more. And today, no coffee. No coffee. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try some liquid death. Liquid death mountain water. So we'll see if this is any good. Steve-O drinks this, so let's have a go. All right, here we go. All right. Bottoms up. That's pretty good water. Nice. Good old liquid death water. Kind of an unusual name, for a water thing, but I thought, listen, I've seen Steve-O drink those in his vlogs. I thought, why not? If I had to rate liquid death, definitely 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for some liquid death water. Mm-hmm. Yep. Visions! What's going on, my friend? What's going on? Visions, have you ever tried this water? Steve-O drinks this water. Liquid death, fresh mountain water, natural water. I saw him drink it in a vlog of his. He was vlogging away with his hot, sexy girlfriend. And I thought, I'm going to try some liquid death when I go to the store. So I was at the store. I saw some liquid death. Pretty good water. 9 out of 10, buddy. Have you ever drank this water? Visions, if you haven't drank this water, bottoms up, it's pretty good. So no coffee today. I thought I would try some liquid death. That's right. Fears has got his healthy snack. I got some grapes. Aloha, Kate. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Well, guys, today we're going to be reviewing Grease, and we're going to be reviewing Trainwreck. So I watched both of these last night. This one was good. This one is hot garbage. So yeah, I was not a fan of this one, but I'll get into it. So we're going to review these two. Oh yeah. And then we're going to do a Goodwill haul. That's right. A Goodwill Walmart haul. Vision says, I haven't drank that water. Does it taste like anything? It has a tiny bit of a taste, Visions. It's pretty good. It's like a mixture of like, you can barely taste, not even seltzer water. It's just normal, natural spring water, but it's got like a bit of a lime taste to it. So Visions, if you like lime, you'll like this, but give it a try, buddy. But I'm telling you, you can barely taste the lime in it, though. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see. Whoa, I love Trainwreck. Kate, listen, Kate, to each their own. I thought it was hot garbage. The only good thing about Trainwreck was John Cena. John Cena was in it, and he was making me fucking lose it. So yeah. But John Cena was hilarious. Visions is laughing away. Are you laughing at me, or are you laughing at fangirl Kate? But no, Visions, if I had to guess, or not guess, if I had to say what it tastes like, just a bit, just a dash of lime. Not too much, though. You can barely taste it. But you can taste a little bit of a lime in it. So if you like lime, you'll love this water. It's pretty good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I'll give you that, Kate. John Cena was good in it. Anyway, big news. If you guys haven't seen the last couple of streams, Fears got invited to a party this weekend, and it's going to be after the convention. I think I'm only going to go on Saturday. I can pretty much do a convention. In one day. Especially this one. I've went to this one before, and oh, darn, I keep dropping my fucking grapes. What the hell? Well, I'm not eating this one, because this one hit the floor. Nope, Larry, we haven't got into it. Not yet. I'm saving probably the Grease thing for last, buddy, or second to last. Anyway, because I've got a lot to say on Grease. But anyway, if you guys haven't seen the last couple of streams, Jeff invited me to a party. So the convention goes from about 9 in the morning to about 5. And then I'm going to quickly go grab some dinner and then hightail. I'm sorry, I'm not going to grab any dinner because Jeff is buying us dinner. So I'm going to have dinner with Jeff, and then we're going to mosey on over to his house, play some video games. He said he said that he rented a bartender. We're going to have cocktails there. He said I can film at the party. So this is going to be quite the shindig. I'm very excited. And I've never been over to Jeff's house, so I'm really excited. Not just a tiny bit excited, I'm really excited. So, Saturday should be quite the day, you know. And for everybody just tuning in, no coffee today. Steve-O drinks this liquid death stuff in his vlogs. I was at the grocery store. I messaged Vision and said, hey, I'm almost done. I'm going to be home soon. I'm just going to the store. As soon as I get done at the store, I'm coming home. I'm doing the stream. And I saw it on the shelf, Visions, and I was like, you know what? I'm a big fan of Steve-O. Because he's totally turned his life away. Yeah, he's totally turned his life around. Bam is throwing his life away, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on with Bam. Bam's like, it used to be the other way around. Steve-O used to be throwing his life away and like not caring about nothing. And then Bam had the big hightail, career. Now it's just the reverse. Bam is like an idiot now. And Steve-O's been 15 years sober. So, way to go, Steve-O. So, I had never tried this. But I'm liking it. I'll definitely buy Liquid Death again. It's got a tiny bit of lime taste to it. But not much, Vision. I mean, you can barely taste the lime. But Visions, you got to try it. It's pretty good. Larry says, I got my seat ready. I love Grease summer nights. Am I right? Oh, yeah. Grease is a classic. Anyway, time for some more updates. Work's been going good. They did cut my hours again this week, so that sucks. But they did say last night at work that I should get my 5th day back next week. So there it is. We've got Disney World coming up in a couple of weeks. Disney World is coming up in a couple of weeks. And then, what else? There was another thing. Oh, and then I'm gonna do speed dating here in about a month and a half, because they said the next event in Orlando for speed dating is in about a month and a half. So I will keep you guys updated. Vision says, I'll definitely try it out. I've been hitting the LA Crocs lately. I don't know what that is. You're going to have to specify, Vision. I don't know what LA Crocs is. La Crocs? Oh, it is. It is, Larry. I spent $16 on this. But you know what? You get your bang for your buck, Larry. I must say, this water was pretty good. It's like filtered. It's like not just some kind of trashy water. It's really good water. So it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Seltzer water. Oh, okay. I had no idea what you were talking about, Visions. Anyway, the reason Visions knows why I'm starting this this stream so late. I had to come home straight from work. I got off of work at 8:30 in the morning. Raced home, made myself a bacon toasted sandwich. If you guys have never had that, it's two slices of toasted bread. I grilled up some bacon, put some mayonnaise on the bacon, downed it. That was pretty good. And then I had to hightail it to my dealership. The Fears Mobile was okay, but the AC crapped out. And Visions told me that his AC recently crapped out. Visions, I don't know how hot it is in Portland. It's probably not as hot as Florida. You must have AC in Florida. Visions, when you and your girlfriend come to visit Fears one day in Florida, mi casa su casa. If you're going to allow me to stay in your house for a week, buddy, you and your girlfriend are more than welcome to come visit, me anytime you want. Visions, you'll probably want to bring some different clothes than black if you come to Florida. It's hot as fuck down here. But I must say, I do get to work on my tan. I can't be looking like Count Dracula, like, I want to suck your blood in super, white complexion. Fears has to have a little, color. How was my impression of Count Dracula? I know it needs work. I'm working on it. Anyway. So lots of stuff coming up in the next few weeks. More vlogs, more streams. I'm going to give speed dating a try. We'll see. Speaking of dating, I messaged, and while I was at my car dealership, getting my car fixed, the guy comes up to me and says, Fears, I'm definitely going to have to give you a loaner car for a couple of days. I went, oh yeah, why is that? He goes, I need to order another part. He goes, I thought we had both parts. He goes, I only have one part. In order to make your AC work, I'm going to have to order one more part. So he said, I know you got to go to work, so I'm going to give you a loaner car. So I may be going to the convention this weekend in a loaner car. I said, hey, when do you think I'm going to get my car back? He said, at the earliest, Friday. He said the latest next Tuesday. And I went, all right, fair enough. So while I was waiting, I messaged Visions because Visions was like, hey, Fears, when do you think you're going to be able to stream? And I was like, oh, way later, buddy. Later. Absolutely later. And he was like, oh, well, why is that? And I said, because I'm going to see if they can finish my car in a day. They couldn't. And I was like, can someone take me home? Because I said, I need to get some sleep. I said, because I came straight from work. And I said, I work a night shift. And I need to get some sleep. So I dropped my car off at 10. And I slept till about 2. They called me at around 3. And then I went up there and they said, here's your loaner car. They said, we'll give you a call when your car is done and then you can pay. Yeah, it's going to be $800 to get my AC fixed. No! Oh my God, that's a lot of money. But this is when being a spoiled rich kid comes into effect. Ha ha ha! That's right, Quentin, you son of a bitch. Shout out to being a spoiled rich kid. Fears never has to worry about money. So there it is. There it is. I'm just joking. Fears has to worry about money. I'm just playing around. I just thought I would annoy that annoying fuck, a little bit, because he's always fucking annoying us. Anyway, I'm getting off point here. I messaged Vision. I said, Visions, there is this smoking hot chick at my car dealership. Visions, I'm telling you what, she was perfect. She wasn't too hot, but she wasn't ugly, and I could pull it off. And she wasn't super tall because Fears is super short, And I was like, this is perfect. And we started chatting away. And Vic took your advice. I started up a little conversation. And then Vision's girlfriend gave me some advice. Visions, I took your girlfriend's advice. And I went for it. So, sadly, she said, well, I appreciate you asking me, John. You seem like a really nice guy. And she goes, you're a very good conversation. She goes, I've definitely been enjoying our conversation. She goes, it has nothing to do with you. She goes, I just don't have time to hang out with anyone right now. I said, I just thought I would go for it. She goes, yeah. She goes, you never know until you try. She goes, I'm a single mom. So she goes, all I do is work and then hang out with my daughter. And she goes, maybe when things calm down, at some point. I said, listen, the offer is always on the table. And she goes, well, thank you. She goes, if I wasn't so busy with my daughter, she goes, I would totally hang out with you. And she goes, you seem very cool too. And I said, I would be an idiot if I didn't ask you out. I said, I think you're beautiful. I said, I think cool. I said, you're really nice. So I said, I had to go for it. And she went, and she's like, well, I know I can't hang out now. So she's like, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you halfway. She goes, it's going to be a no for right now. But she's like, you never know in the future. She's like, when you come back in to pick up your car, ask me out again, and I'll let you know. I went, all right. I'm like, fair enough. And I said, fair enough. And I said, you know what? I said, yes, exactly, Larry. I respect her honesty. She didn't want to waste my time. And she's like, seriously, she goes, all I do is work and take care of my daughter. I said, as you should. I said, taking care of a wee little person, especially your child, that's a lot of responsibility, and that should be your main focus. If I had kids, my main focus would be my children. So even though I didn't get a date with her, Visions, I think I made some leeway. She is beautiful. Beautiful. And she's so nice. She was making me laugh, which that's a big attraction for Fierce. If I can make her laugh and she can make me laugh, then we're doing pretty good, So, yeah. Anyway. No, Visions. It's not $16 a can. It's $16. No. I didn't just get one can. I got a big, it came in a box, Visions. I think it was 10 cans of water in a box for $16. So it wasn't just one can. No. It was a box, I don't know, it was about maybe that tall and about that wide. and it had about 10 cans in it. So you definitely get your bang for your buck, buddy. It wasn't just one can. Trust me, if it was $16 for one can, you guys know Fears would be like, hell fucking no. So no, it wasn't just $1 for, I'm sorry, it wasn't one can for $16. You get about 10 cans, Vision. So you definitely get your money's worth. You were just complaining about paying $16 for a Diet Coke and a croissant. Well, that's different, Kate. That's different. Fears just got paid, and I wanted to try this water. I've always wanted to try this water out, and I've never gotten a chance. But when I went to go visit my mom, I hate it at the airport. They sucker you into it because they know that they can charge any amount of money at the airport because I couldn't leave the airport because I was waiting to, board my flight. So I wouldn't miss my trip. So they know I hate it when people take advantage of other people and they suck you into it because they know, oh, well, we can charge whatever we want because he can't leave the airport now. And I was hungry and I hadn't eaten anything and I was like, damn it, I'm going to have to break my own rule and buy some food, And they always charge an arm and a leg and it's absolute bullshit, Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see here. Fangirl Kate says, I'm going to a wedding near Orlando, and the Airbnb houses there are stacked. There is literally game rooms designed in different Disney. Oh, that's pretty cool, Kate. Now, Kate, when are you coming for a wedding? Vision says, dang, how much is the loaner car? Vision, you're going to laugh. You're going to laugh. $0. I got it for free. And normally they charge for the loaner. But the guy came out and said, well, Fears, I'm going to give you a free loaner car. And I went, oh, why is that? I said, listen, I'm not, I'm not questioning, a gift, And he went, well, he goes, I felt responsible. He goes, I thought we had both parts. He goes, and I made a mistake, and we only had one part, and I thought I could get it fixed in a day. Obviously, I can't, so I've inconvenienced you. So he said, I know you've got a convention coming up, and I know you said you don't want to miss that. And he goes, I'm not going to, not let you have a car, because he goes, I'm sure you've been planning this. I said, I have been planning to go to this con for about 2 weeks. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I'm going to buy my ticket. And he went, well, he goes, don't worry about paying, for the loaner car. He goes, I'm just going to charge you for the repairs to get the L Fears mobile fixed. I went, wow, man. I'm like, I really appreciate that. I'm like, that's really nice. Yeah. I'm like, I can't thank you enough. So yeah, that's good. All right. Then she saw you were able to drop 800 on an AC refill, and she changed her mind. That would be cool, Visions. But anyway, to make a long story short, she said, it's a no for right now, but she's like, ask me out again and let me think about it. She goes, can I think about it? I said, absolutely. And I said, next time I come in and I ask you out, if it's still a no, that's fine. I said, the offer is always on the table to hang out. And she went, well, I really appreciate you understanding, John, that I have a kid and that I've got responsibilities and I can't just hang out with anyone right now. And she's like, plus she goes, the father of my children, she goes, we weren't married, but she goes, it felt like we were married. She goes, and she goes, I haven't been in a relationship in about a year. And she goes, I had to walk away and I had to go through a bunch of legal court battles to get full custody for my kid and she told me because that guy was pretty much like a shitty boyfriend and a shitty father and just didn't do anything. And I guess once he found out that she was pregnant, he was like, yeah, peace out, deuce, I'm fucking out of here. And she's never heard from him since, Visions. In my eyes, that's not a fucking man. If you bring a human being into the universe, you better help your lady, and you better give her child support, and you better be a good father. Because that's bullshit just to be like, oh yeah, you're on your own, fuck you, peace, I'm out. No, you don't do that. You don't do that at all, Or at least Fears would never do that. That's bullshit. So, I looked at her and said, oh, I absolutely understand. I said, if you can't hang out right now and you got responsibilities and you got to take care of the little one, I'm like, that should be your main focus. And she goes, yeah. She goes, I love being a mom, but sometimes I have to like let my friends down, and it's hard to find guys to date because I'm so busy. She goes, I sleep, get up, go to work, come home, make dinner for me and my daughter, take care of her, read her a couple of stories, and then it's back to bed. And I went, I understand. I'm like, I mean, usually single parents are quite busy because they have to make a living, not only to live, but to take care of, the kiddos. So I said, the offer's always on the table to hang out. So at least I went for it, though, because like my dad said, you never know until you try. So yeah. All right, let me scroll down here. So yeah. Larry says, I respect her honesty. Sounds like she was feeling you out. She will say yes. I hope so, Larry. I mean, because she seemed wonderful, and I didn't care that she had kids, Most people do around my age, around 39, 40, 41. It's very hard to find a single 40-year-old or someone in their 30s that doesn't have kids. I'm the rare case because I just haven't bumped into Mrs. Right. I've bumped into so many Mrs. No's. Anyway, fangirl Kate, it's none of my business, but when are you coming to Orlando for a wedding? That sounds like a lot of fun. I was just curious. So who's getting married, and when's the big date, and when are you going to be in Orlando? Because Fears lives not super close to Orlando, but pretty close. So yeah. But anyway, Vision says, what a nice guy. Well, I appreciate that, buddy. I try to be a nice guy. I try to be a nice guy all around. I'm not like these idiot trolls online that, cross lines and barriers and don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about me. And they're like, yeah, we'll just make people's lives miserable and, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And guess what? Fuck you. That's how they are. That's how they'll always be. Fears is not like that. I'm all about good times, good tunes, good vibes, hanging out, making people laugh, laughing with you guys, producing good content, and being a good human being. That's what I'm all about. Anyway. I think that's all the updates. Oh, no, wait. I called my mom today. She's doing good. My mom sent me a picture of my grandma's face. The swellings went down a bit because she fell down a couple of days ago. It's still purple, but it's not as bad. It used to be like super like dark purple. Now it's like a light purple. So she's healing up quite nicely. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm going to call Grandma this weekend just to make sure she's, doing all right. All right. But I'm very excited. Jeff called me the other day and he goes, Fears. He goes, Keith Coogan told me to tell you hi. I went, really? And Jeff was all like, Jeff allowed me to follow his fan page on Facebook. And I was like, does he have a personal account? And he goes, I don't know, Fears. He goes, I followed his fan, his fan club Facebook thing. And he goes, Keith Coogan reached out to me. And I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. And he goes, well, I told him, hey, do you remember that one guy that interviewed you at Super RetroCon last year? And I was like, did he remember? And he goes, oh, yeah. And he goes, Keith remembers you. I said, well, he should. I said, we've talked a couple of times on Instagram. I said, there's a lot of people that go to those cons. And since he's a celebrity, he meets a lot of people. So I told Jeff, I was like, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if he didn't remember me. But I said, he seems like the type of guy that's got a good memory because Keith has wrote me a couple times on Instagram. Keith is a fucking cool guy. I cannot wait to interview him. Oh, well, hopefully I get to interview him a second time this weekend. I'm definitely going to get a new autograph, and I'm definitely going to get a photo with him. That's happening for sure. Larry says, Kate, if you need an escort to the wedding, ask Fears. Oh, yeah, I'll go. I will for sure go. He lives close to Orlando. This is true. I live close to Orlando. And listen, weddings are always fun. Like I went to my cousin Alex's wedding, and Fears was looking quite dapper. So, Kate, if you want to see Fears in a nice British 3-piece black suit, Fears can make that happen. I can make it happen. Cheers. Anyway, Visions, I cannot wait for you to try this. You said you would definitely try it. So it's $16 and you get about 10 cans in a big box. So it's worth it. So when you get a chance, no pressure, Visions, just this is definitely up your alley. If you like seltzer water, like you were saying, you'll like this Liquid Death. It's pretty good. It's really, really. I've been wanting to see this movie for a while. I'm walking down the rack and I was like, oh, there it is. It's right there. So I cannot wait to watch this. Oh yeah. I'm not going to watch it tonight, but I'm going to watch it sometime this week, and I'll review it for you guys. Now, this is a movie. It's based on the television show. So they took the best aspects of the TV show and the rock stars in it, and I've never seen it, so this is the first one that I picked up at Goodwill. The second one, Visions, let me know if you've ever seen this. I've heard of Steve McQueen, but I've never heard of this movie. I read the back cover, and it sounds amazing. So I've heard of Steve McQueen, but I've never heard of this movie. So let me know, Visions, if you've seen this. The Bullet. So I think he was like a big-time action hero like in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So I'm looking forward to watching this. So this was the second one. And that's the only two movies that I got at Goodwill. Slim pickings this week. So, but I thought I found some pretty good hauls, you know. For only having two movies at Goodwill, I was like, these are two pretty good finds. So yeah. All right, next up, I got myself a mug. Oh my gosh, this lady, she wrapped this like super intensified. All right. Whew. Bam! Bam! New mug. But look at this. This is so nasty. Fears would not drink out of this. You have to pretty much purify it and pressure wash these damn things from Goodwill, because you never know who the fuck drank out of it. There's hairs in it and little crumbs. Oh my fucking Christ. My OCD is kicking in and then some. So it's going into the dishwasher tonight, and I'm not washing it not just once. I'm washing it twice before Fears takes a little sip out of it, because I definitely see a hair in there. What in the absolute fuck? But anyway, I thought this mug was pretty cool. Now, the shit inside it, pretty nasty. Pretty on the verge of disgusting. But yeah. Booyah. Booyah. Pretty good. Alright. And then I just got a really cool shirt. I needed some new undershirts, so you could wear this as an undershirt or just a normal shirt, but I love green. I love the color green, so Fear's got this really cool, let's see, what company makes this? Arizona. Just Arizona. Just a simple, nice green shirt. So, yeah. Yeah. Vision says that's crummy. I mean, I would, like, Visions, you're 100% right. Wouldn't you think, I'm like, well, before you put it on the shelf, why don't you wash it out and clean it? Because I grabbed it, and I saw crumbs in it, and then I saw a hair, and I was like, oh, Lord. So anyway. But once I wash it, it'll be fine. But I'm not drinking out of it anytime soon, until I freaking power wash the shit out of it, you know? Fears already has enough stomach problems. I don't want to add to the list. So, yeah. Anyway, I thought this shirt was pretty cool. Just a simple green shirt. All right. There we are. All right. So, Halloween is coming up, and Visions, they already started with the Halloween shirts. They don't have much up. They've got a couple of, like, plastic pumpkins up at Walmart, and they started putting up the Halloween t-shirts. So, Fears went ahead and grabbed my new Halloween shirt for the season. I got your back. I thought this was pretty rad. So yeah, just another fucking black t-shirt, you know? So I'm going to have a whole week's worth of black shirts whenever I come to visit you, Visions. Hell yeah, man. But you know what? I got to be honest, Visions. As much as I like Halloween and black and white and stuff, I don't classify myself as a goth. But next year, for a week, Fears will be goth. But I'm going to bring a little bit of color. I'll probably bring like one colorful Hawaiian shirt and maybe that black and gray one. I'll bring a little bit of color, but I'll bring a lot of black t-shirts. And, of course, I'll bring some Exhumed Vision shirts. You know, if I'm meeting the myth, the man, the fucking legend, I must wear the shirts. So, yeah. Probably this weekend, Visions, I'm going to buy after the con on Sunday afternoon. I think I'm going to get on a little bit of LordVisions.com, and I think I'm going to buy that Terminator shirt. Hopefully it's still up. Let's have a look-see real quick and see if it's still up, because I think I'm going to buy it this weekend. Because I love that shirt. Let me have a look real quick. Let me go to Exhumed Visions. So look forward to my order, buddy, because I don't know if I'm going to buy anything else this weekend, but I'm going to for sure buy that shirt this weekend. Oh, wow. We have a couple of new shirts. Well, I saw the Blade Runner. Let's see. What's Tears in the Rain? Let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see what this is. Tears in the Rain, Time to Die. And then it's like an alien. Or it looks like an alien. I don't know what this is from, Visions. An alien in the rain. I have no idea. I don't know what that is. It's pretty cool, though. I have no idea what it is. The Blade Runner shirt looks amazing. I may have to get that one, too. 2068 or whatever the hell it is. That one was good, but it's not as good as the first Blade Runner. The first Blade Runner is fucking mind-blowing. It's fucking amazing. Pardon my French, but it's that great. All right, buddy. The Blade Runner shirt is a rockin'. I don't know what this Tear in the Rain thing is. And then the other one, You Look Lonely. You Look Lonely. Let's see what this one's all about. Okay, so it's a girl with blue hair walking up a staircase and pointing like this. Maybe that's from a band, but I don't know what that's from. You Look Like a Good Joe. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is about. Hopefully Visions can explain it. All right, Visions, lay it on me. Lay it on me. What is Tear in the Rain? So we got one creepy girl with blue hair creeping up a staircase, pointing off into the distance, and then we have an alien. So, care to explain, buddy? But the Blade Runner ones were a rockin'. Vision says, nice one. I saw that the Spirit Halloween near me is already open. The Spirit Halloween near me, it says coming soon. So I think tomorrow after work, I have to deliver something to the post office, buddy. And on the way back from the post office, I'm going to stop in because it says coming soon, and I'm going to knock on the door and say, when are you guys going to be officially open? Because I know people are working in there setting up. So hopefully I can just stick my head in and say, excuse me, I know you guys aren't open yet, but when do you expect to be open? Because they took an abandoned, it used to be a gym. Because I know what Spirit does is they find abandoned places and then rent it out for like 3 or 4 months and then sell a bunch of shit like in August, September, October, and then around November they hightail it out of there. So the one, they've took over an old gym. An old gym down the street. I thought they tore the old gym down because they just put a new gym up like 3 or 4 years ago. So I'm probably going to stop in tomorrow. Hopefully I can just knock on the door, stick Fears' little head in there and say, I know you guys aren't open yet. I saw the sign. It says coming soon. But Fears loves Spirit Halloween. And Visions, I'm buying that fucking mug. The one that I broke, my Michael Myers one, of all things that had to break, my fucking Michael O. Myers mug. That little bastard had to fall out of the cabinet and break. You guys saw it on the stream. Shattered into a million pieces. So not only do I have to buy that mug, but now every year I buy a new mug that's Halloween-y related. You know, so I'm going to buy a new mug for this year and the one from, hopefully they have the Michael Myers one from last year. If they don't, then I'm just going to buy two new Michael Myers mugs. So we'll see what they have. So I'm going to find out when they open up tomorrow. Because I'm intrigued. Let's see here. Tear in the Rain is like the peak of the Blade Runner movie. One of the final scenes. I guess it's been that long, Vision, since I've seen it. Because I don't remember that part. I don't remember the Tear in the Rain one. I don't remember that part. Tear in the Rain. I'm trying to process the movie in my brain. If it's been that long since I've seen it, Visions, and I don't remember that classic scene, then Fears needs to sit down and watch it again. Because it's been that long. I can't tell you the last time I watched Blade Runner. It's been a minute. That's probably why I'm forgetting the most epic scene. So yeah, You Look Like a Good Joe is a scene from Blade Runner 2049 where the advertisement talks to... Oh yeah, that's right. Now that part I remember. That part I remember. I just don't remember the Tear in the Rain thing. So yeah. Larry says, Visions is without a doubt the best marketing genius. I mean, I would agree with that statement. So yeah. I'm good at jumping on decades old trend. But you know what, Visions? I like that you bring the old shit back. Because most people don't do that. And I asked Visions, Larry, one time, like, what inspires you? And Visions, I don't remember exactly what you said, Visions, but you said, I think of good memes for shirts. And then you said, he goes, if I can't figure out a meme, then I print, like, some of my favorite stuff on pins and shirts and stuff. And I was like, fair enough, that's cool. That's why, like, Visions fucking loves Castlevania. And I have his version of the Castlevania shirt. Because Visions loves Castlevania. Like me, I love Castlevania. Not all the hilarious fucking sequels. The first one is mind-blowing. It's epic. So, I like that you think of good memes, Visions. But then if you can't think of a good meme, even though you're the meme master... you'll be like, all right, I can't think of a meme. I'm just going to print off some stuff that I like. And you love Blade Runner, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah. Without a doubt, though, Visions, without a doubt, the best memes you've ever done, ever, and I've got them in a frame, is when you made me as Captain Kirk, and I was honored. I was like, oh, shit. I may never get to be in a Star Trek series. I may never get to be in a Star Trek movie. But at least for just 1 millisecond, Fears was Captain Kirk at one point in his life. Hell yeah! And Randall as Spock, that's fucking... So that's my favorite one that you've ever done, Visions. My second favorite one I got in a frame too is when you made me into Indiana Jones and I'm reaching for a pinhead... Oh, what are those things called? Funko Pops. And I fucking lost my mind. That, even though I don't like Funko Pops and you know how much I hate Pinhead, it was still pretty fucking hilarious. I went, oh, I'm getting that one in a frame too. They're right over there. I've put them on the window still. I need to find a place and put them on the wall. I don't know where though, but it'll go somewhere on the wall. So Visions, when you and your lady ever come to visit me, you'll see them whenever you come. I'll give you the nickel dime tour of Casa de Fears when you come to visit. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to have to go back and watch that movie because I don't remember the Tear in the Rain scene. It rings a bell, I just don't remember what the scene was about. But if it's been that long, I need to sit and watch it again. Alright, let's continue on. And last but certainly not least, Fears has been... I'm going to review it tomorrow. And then Fears has watched every single version of the next movie that I found. So now I've got the complete saga. The very last Fast and Furious movie. Fears has watched all the way 1 through 9. I thought, well, I can't stop now. They're going to end it with part 10. Finally, the last one. They should have stopped these movies ages ago. I think the first 4 are spectacular. 5 sucked, 6 sucked. 7 was alright, 8 was really good, 9 sucked, so I'm hoping for good things in number 10. Please, because number 9 sucked donkey balls. I mean, long, hairy donkey balls. With, like, sweat, like, drooping down and shit. That's how bad number 9 was. So I'm hoping 10 is a hell of a lot better. It has to be. If this is the last one and they're going to end it. Plus, Jason Momoa, Aquaman is in it. I'm hoping for good things. But I'm really excited to watch this again. I saw this in the theater. But I'm going to watch it again tonight. I'm gonna review it tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, check it out, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. So, Visions, and everyone else, your homework tonight is to watch this so you have something to comment on tomorrow. Because I like Vision's idea. I tell you guys what I'm going to watch, then you guys can watch it with me. You guys can chime in tomorrow. So, Visions, this is your homework for tonight. Scream 6 classic. I fucking love Ghostface. And the thing that makes Ghostface so scary, it can be fucking anyone. Like, there's only one Michael Myers. There's only one Jason Voorhees. There's only one Leatherface. There's only one Freddy Krueger. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I saw Scream 6 in the theater, too. Yeah, I remember Visions. I remember. So, download it tonight, buddy. Watch it again. You know, and we'll have something to talk about. But I cannot wait to watch this. After the stream, I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to cook some dinner. And as I'm eating dinner, I'm going to pop this bad boy in and start watching. Then after, I'm going to get some editing done. And I'll maybe watch this tomorrow night. If I watch anything else besides this, I'll let Visions know so he can spread the word. But anyway, this is your homework for tonight. Watch this tonight so you guys can chime in tomorrow. All right, there we are. That's the end of the haul. All right. Let's see. Fangirl Kate says, Spirit is already open. Well, maybe where you live, Kate, but the one that's like down the road from my house, it says Spirit coming soon. And as I drove past it today, I saw people. There was a big tractor-trailer truck, and the employees were taking costumes and masks and stuff out of the trailer and like bringing it inside. So I think they're setting up. So yeah. Vision says I probably won't be watching Grease though. Well, it's okay because I already watched that last night, buddy, and I'm reviewing it tonight. So you don't have to. But Visions, and everyone else, your homework for tonight is Scream 6. Scream 6. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be reviewing this tonight. And then I'm going to be reviewing this hot garbage. Because this was a snooze fest 5,000. I'm sorry, Kate. Fears did not like it. Thank God I only paid like $1 or $2 at Goodwill for it. Thank God I didn't pay like $22. You know, like I paid $22 for the Scream movie tonight. Because this was hot garbage. Not my cup of tea, you know. Fears, do you have a Discord server? Nope, I don't do Discords anymore, Kate. Horrible memories of Discord. They're a waste of time, Kate. Don't get involved in them. Discords are fucking terrible, at least in my eyes. They're a waste of time. Horrible. Garbage. I've had nothing but bad times. The only time I had some good times were in LC's Discord, but they were like very far and few between. Most of it was like constant torture every single day of some idiot making fun of me, you know? But I'm glad I've saved so many headaches leaving LC's Discord, and LC understands. Fears was shoved into a locker at Discord. No. No one ever stole my lunch money, buddy. No. Nope. Don't lie, Visions. I never got shoved. Thank God I never got shoved into a locker. I never got shoved into a locker. Let's see. Yes, I've gotten drama back in the day. I just stay clear of trolls. I mean, so do I, Kate. I do my best to stay clear of them. They're idiots. They're spineless, gutless cowards that have no... I mean, when I say this, I mean it sincerely. They have no life. No life. Trolls have absolutely no life. Wow, Visions is kind of trolling tonight. How dare you? How dare you, Visions? After years of friendship, and you're going to bring up these horrible school memories? One tear. You son of a bitch. I'm just joking. And I never got a swirly. I never got, thank God, no one ever stole my money, because I never let them steal my money. Because that would be a cold day in hell when that would happen. And they never shoved me into a locker, and I never got a swirly, thank God. But didn't we all get made fun of in elementary and in middle school and high school? I know I did. But you know what, Visions? Thank God I never got a swirly, and thank God they never shoved me into a locker. So there it is. Anyway, that is a wet willy, Kate, where you go like that. That's a wet willy. I never got a wet willy growing up either. Never. Never. All right. Time for the reviews. I was talking about when you were bullied at Discord. Oh, I got bullied in the Discord, but they never did that in the Discord either, Visions, you know. Really, it was just them making stupid bullshit up in the Discord. They make a lot of shit up about me, you know, and 99.9% of the time, it's absolute hot garbage that they're making up about me. So if you guys want to know the truth, ask me if you guys hear any rumors, and I'll tell you the truth, you know. Visions, you know I was just joking around. Visions never trolls. He teases, but I tease Visions. Vision teases me. Me and Visions tease Pixel all the time. Larry, you tease me. I tease you, you know. Which, by the way, guys, I hope you guys saw that stream. I had Larry on. Visions, I wish you would have came on when Larry was there. I had Sega. I had Larry on. I wanted my other buddy, my other pal Visions, to be on. You should have came on stream, buddy. I was trying to get you on there. Well, maybe next time, Larry. Maybe next time you come on. Maybe I can get Visions on that time. All right. Fears is going to rate this a hot garbage 3. It was so lame. It was so boring. It was an ultimate snooze fest. The only scenes that were hilarious were the John Cena scenes. That's it. And basically, she works at like a newspaper and she's writing a story on this guy. He's a doctor. And pretty much she's like a slut. She jumps from one guy to one guy to one guy to one guy. And then all of a sudden, that doctor kind of guy kind of puts her in check. And he goes, doesn't that get tiring? He goes, why don't you just like focus on one guy? And then she's like, oh, because guys are idiots. And guys, like, they're all the same. And they're fucking boring and they're fucking terrible and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm watching this, I'm like, you know, there are some nice guys in the world. And then he plays the nice doctor guy. And then she's like, wait a minute. He's like not all the other idiots that I've dated. And then, so the story starts. And for Fears, so the napping starts. It was okay. It wasn't all right. It wasn't the favorite pick of the week, but there was a couple of funny scenes, and that's it. That's it. Probably the most funniest scene, Kate, is when John Cena's character is trying to talk dirty to Amy's character, and all he can think about is sexy, dirty, protein shake talks, and that's it. That was the only time where I was like staring at my TV, and I was like, this shit's fucking hilarious. That was it. That was it. Anyway. 3. All right. Now, for what everyone's been waiting for, this is a classic. All right, Larry. I didn't know Visions didn't want to watch this. I guess Visions, I'm going to ask, I'm not judging. Since you don't want to watch it, Visions, Are you not a big fan of Grease? I'm going to ask. I'm not judging. We're buddies. But how can you deny a classic? This is a classic. If anyone is a big movie lover, Visions, I know you're a big movie lover. Well, actually, Visions likes music and movies. I would say I'm a bigger movie buff than Visions. But Visions has introduced me to a lot of hilarious, amazing classics over the years. So, but Visions, I just want to. So why no Grease? Because this is a classic. For any movie collector, this is a classic. I'm just curious. I want your thoughts on it, Visions. Why no Grease? Let me know. I mean, to each their own. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I'm just curious. Why do you not want to watch it? Why do you not like it? I'm just curious. That is some damn good water. Everybody, try it. I tried it. I was a little hesitant. I was like, well, hopefully I didn't waste $16 for 10 cans. So you get 10 cans in a big box. It's pretty good. It was worth the purchase. It'll be a while before I make another purchase of this because I will admit $16 for 10 cases. That's a little bit pricey, but it's all right. But the price is all right. But Visions, you definitely got to try this out. It's some good stuff. Definitely some good stuff. I think whenever I make my dinner, I'm going to finish drinking this liquid water with it because it's pretty damn good. Anyway, the movie put John Cena on the map acting-wise. Oh, I did not know that, Kate. I definitely did not know that. Anyway. Well, Larry, I hope you're ready. The first time I watched Grease, I probably was about maybe 10, maybe 11. Fears has been in the Grease play not once, but twice. And each time I was in Grease, it was for my church. So the first time I was 15. If you want to see Fears be... Larry, I don't remember the guy's name. I played the guy in the Grease movie that has the squirt gun, and he's always making fun of Kanicki's, like, souped-up car. And he's like, man, this car won't run with this rubber band engine. I played that guy the first time. So I played one of Danny's, like, sidekick friends, you know? And I was 15, and my dad actually filmed it. So if you want to see that play, Fears uploaded Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. I believe the whole Grease play is on Fears Man 26. So it's on there. So if you guys want to see Fears acting in when I was 15 in a Grease play, have at it. That was the first time. The second time, I went to a church camp in Iowa, and I got to play Kanicki, which is Danny's best friend. So the second time around was a bigger part. So there it is. Vision says, I've seen it before, I just don't think I want to watch it again. What's funny is I read a recently published article saying how the movie is... Wait, how... What's R8PY? Wait, I'm kind of lost, Visions. What's funny is I read a recently published article. I think you misspelled something, saying how Ready. I think is that what you were trying to say? Ready, the movie is, or retro. Is that what you were trying to say? How retro the movie is? I think you misspelled something. Anyway, so while Visions is retyping that, I got to do. So the second time around, I got to play Kanicki. Bigger part. The first one, Larry, was Danny's friend, the guy with the yellow squirt gun in the movie. So yeah, both times had a lot of fun. So yeah, without a doubt, a 10 out of 10. It's not my favorite musical. My favorite musical of all time is The Wizard of Oz. Then Singing in the Rain. And then probably Grease. So yeah. It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there, though. For sure. For sure. The costumes are great. The acting is great. You got John Travolta. You got Olivia Newton-John in it. She is a babe. She can sing. Like, John Travolta was in his prime, you know? So it's pretty good. Oh, rapey. Oh, wow, Visions. So, what article was that? I didn't really consider Grease rapey. So let me reread what Visions was trying to say, because he misspelled something. What's funny is I read a recent published article saying how rapey the movie is. What did you think? The only scene that was considered, I guess, kind of rape is there is an intense makeout scene with Kenickie and Rizzo. So I guess someone could portray that scene, but they're like boyfriend and girlfriend. I didn't take it as rapey. I just think they were like two high school kids, like just making out, about to have sex and shit, and that's about it. You know, but I don't know. To me, I wouldn't classify that as rapey, but to each their own. But I really wasn't focused on that though, Visions. Wow, that's quite an article to say that. Not judging, I'm just saying I've never read an article like that. I've never read an article that said that about Grease. Grease is like a 50s like teen comedy, and it started off as a play. So it went from a play to a movie. I'm sorry, it went from a play, just a normal play with no music. That's where it started. Then a musical play, then a musical movie, and there it is. Without a doubt, my favorite scene, it has to be Grease Lightning. It's the most catchiest tune out of the entire movie. Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning. The car, there's two epic cars in it. The car at the very end, where Danny and Sandy are in the car and they're leaving the carnival, and the car comes to life and flies up into the sky. That car's pretty cool. And then the Grease Lightning car that he races at Thunder Road. That one's my favorite car out of the whole movie. So I would say the Thunder Road race, Visions, is my second favorite scene, where Danny is challenged by the Scorpions, and he's like, "Hey man, you're on our turf," and Danny's like, "Oh fuck you guys." He goes, "I could beat you guys in a race any day of the week." And he's like, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you think so?" They're like, "Why don't I challenge my black Scorpion car to your Grease Lightning car?" And then Danny's like, "Oh yeah, bring it on, motherfucker! Any day of the week, bitches!" And Danny wins at Thunder Run. So that's my second favorite scene. My first favorite scene is Grease Lightning, though. The Grease Lightning song is my favorite scene. So yeah, well, like the lyrics, did she put up a fight? Okay, I see where you're coming from, Visions. Yeah, that lyric in the song, I think he's just like making a joke, but I could see how some people would think, why the hell did he just ask Danny, hey, did she put up a fight, you know? So I could see that. I didn't really classify that as rapey, but to each their own, you know? But I could see why someone would think that, because that is kind of a risque line to say. So, yeah. Is this the official Fears Vlog streams? Oh, that is right, Triple. Triple, where you been? We've been streaming for, how long? I've been streaming for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Where have you been, buddy? Where have you been? We're almost done. You got here at the tail end of it, you know what I'm saying? We've already done the Goodwill Walmart haul. I've already reviewed Trainwreck, and I'm just finishing up with Grease. So yeah, I think it was a 10 out of 10. It's one of my favorite. It's not my favorite musicals, but it's one of my favorite. Like I said, my favorite musical of all time is The Wizard of Oz. The second one would be Singing in the Rain, and then the third one is Grease. And I've got to be in a Grease play not once, but twice. Each time I was in the play, it was pretty awesome. It was pretty awesome. So, yeah. So, would Fear suggest it? I would suggest it. If you like musicals, definitely check it out. And John Travolta is with great acting in it. He's in his prime. Olivia Newton-John, I mean, look at her. She's pretty sexy. She's a great singer, so definitely check it out. Anyway, let's see. I've been in all the unofficial ones. It's getting so hard to tell these days with AI. Yeah, but you should know me after a while, Triple. Fears, I'm very stubborn sometimes, and sometimes I hate change, you know? And Fears can't keep up with all this technological bullshit. I keep it simple. Would Fears ever buy an iPod? Probably not. Probably not. I think I'll rock CDs for a couple more decades, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe when I'm 70 or 80, then I may get an iPod one day. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I've been meaning to watch Singing in the Rain at Clockwork Orange. Got that song. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one, Visions. That one's good. A Clockwork Orange is really good. It's been a long time since I've watched it. But anyway, one of these days I'm going to watch Singing in the Rain because I've got it on DVD, but I don't have it on Blu-ray. I want a Blu-ray. I love Singing in the Rain. Love it. If Fears could recreate a scene and put it on my YouTube channel, I would love to recreate me walking down the sidewalk with the business suit on, with the fedora on, Visions, and sing the Singing in the Rain song. That would be a cool scene to recreate and put on my YouTube channel. That would be awesome. That would be pretty sick to do. I've seen both Clockwork Orange and Singing in the Rain, but it's been a minute, Visions. It's been quite a minute. But I highly suggest it. Watch Singing in the Rain, Visions. So if you want to, Visions, watch Singing in the Rain tonight. But definitely, Visions and everyone else, this is your homework for tonight. Watch this so you guys can contribute something tomorrow. Because Fears, right after the stream, I'm getting a shower, I'm making some dinner, and I'm popping this bad boy in. MASH 4077 Season 8 can wait until tomorrow. I'm watching this again tonight because I loved watching this in the theater. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. So good. Anyway. Have you seen, wait. What is it? Hang on. Cannibal, the musical. That's one of my faves. No, I haven't seen, hang on. I gotta watch it. Is this a horror movie musical? I don't know. I'm getting nervous, Vision. Cannibal. Oh Lord. Oh wait, no. If you're tricking me, is it that cannibal Holocaust thing? Because I already watched that, and that made me sick to my stomach. Oh Lord. I don't know if I can sit through that again. They had some guy on a pole with a pole shoved up his ass, and then the pole was coming out of his mouth, and all this like blood was. Oh God, it was so nasty. I don't know if I could stomach it again. Is that what you're on about, Visions? The cannibal Holocaust thing? Because man, that shit was some. Not only was that stuff gross, but man, that was some creepy shit. But again, Visions and Pixel have got a stronger stomach than Fears, which I wish I had a stronger stomach. Because the whole time I was watching that Holocaust trailer, I was like this, like biting my finger, like, oh God, this fucking shit is disgusting. And I was like, oh my God, it was bad. All right, let me Google this. Cannibal, the musical. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. Cannibal, the musical. Trailer. Oh, Lord. I'm a little nervous. No, but that would have been a good one. It's a musical released by Trauma and made by the guys from South Park. Oh, really? Okay. All right, I'm a little nervous, but here we go. Cannibal, the musical trailer. All right, here we go. Well,
switch to Sensodyne sensitivity.
Before I watch this, Trauma, was introduced to me by Pixel and Visions. They make a lot of, like, in-your-face, risque, disgusting movies because they want that shock value. Because when I watched The Toxic Avenger, Visions and Pixel gave me a heads up and said, Fears, We just want to let you know there's a very disgusting scene that you probably will not approve of. And as soon as I watched it, I was like, yep, I definitely don't approve. Everything else about that movie, though, Visions, I know that, Visions, I know you said Toxic Avenger is like one of your favorite movies. It's a good movie. I love the movie, except for that one scene. That one scene, it was just too much. And I was kind of ready for it, but not all the way. And I was like, oh my lord. So, if it would still be a good movie if they took out that one disgusting scene. But anyway, let's watch this musical real quick.
Its triple action formula, relief sensitivity, helps restore gum health and rehardens enamel. 3 issues with 1 answer. I recommend Sensodyne Sensitivity Gum and Enamel.
You gotta love these hilarious like commercials before each video on YouTube. This fucking hilarious music comes on every single time they like debut a trauma film. It's like a 80s little fucking tune. All right, here we go.
Cold winter of 1874, 6 men set out on a journey through the Colorado Rockies. They were looking for gold, but what they found...
Oh, so it's a
they
Western.
were completely lost.
So it's a Western Visions. Okay, and it's in Colorado. Okay, all right, good to know. Oh, Lord. A lot of people eating people. Well, I had a heads up, you know, with the title.
I want to think about it now. Yeah.
This is hilarious.
I'm Alfred Packer. This is my horse, Leanne.
In the tradition of Friday the 13th, Part 2, and Oklahoma, comes the first intelligent film about cannibalism.
Gross, Packer!
Oh, this is hilarious. Alright, Visions, I don't care that this is about cannibalism. It's got the fucking hilarious, the hilarious 2 guys out of Basketball and fucking South Park. And I love Basketball, and I love South Park. I've got to watch this musical, buddy. Because already I'm only about 45 seconds into it, and I'm fucking losing my mind.
Shannon Wilson Bell. We can make him tall, or we can make him not so...
Oh, wow.
Shatterproof!
Some guy just got his head blown off.
You all can blow me! I'm shatterproof!
Hilarious. Fucking trauma films. They make me fucking lose it. I'm definitely watching that, Visions. I am watching that one. That one looked hilarious. That was great. Double thumbs up. That is Fears Man approved. Whenever I get some time, I'm watching that one. Visions, tell me that you like Basketball. Basketball is fucking great. Basketball, I you know what? I've got that on DVD. I need to get that on Blu-ray. And he's like, I am not a fucking bitch. Yeah, but you're a little bitch, though, you know? And he goes, oh, wait, no, he goes, sweet, quit being a piece of shit. He goes, I am not a piece of shit. And then he's like, yeah, but you're a little bitch. And he's like, God damn it, you guys. He goes, I don't even know why I'm your fucking friend. He goes, I swear. He goes, you guys keep making fun of me 3, 4, 5 times. Man, I'm fucking out of here. That scene is fucking hilarious. And then all of a sudden he's like, and then he goes, at least I'm on the team, though. And then he gets in, he's in that bedroom, and he opens up the window, and the fucking dog just goes, nunk, dives through the fucking window, and like pretty much just tears the shit out of fucking Squeak, out of Basketball. Oh, it's great. Oh, is he? Oh, nice. Squeak is in Cannibal 2. That's fucking great. I'm watching it, buddy. Now I'm excited. I'm excited. I love Basketball. The best one though, the best, you know, Visions, like when they do the fake outs, you know, in Basketball, if you can get the guy to fake him out and he misses his shot, then the other team gets a point or something. The best one is when the fucking the blonde guy from South Park, he walks up and he just like kind of does this. He's like he's not looking straight at him, Visions. He walks out and he kind of just turns to the side and he's like da 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 da, and then he pulls out some pliers and he's like da 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 da, and it's this fake middle finger and he rips out the middle finger with the fucking pliers, and then blood is squirting up, and it hits the guy in the face that's holding the basketball. Then there's blood all over the blonde guy. That scene fucking makes me lose my mind every single time, because it's this little tune he does. He like walks up, and he's like, da-da-da, 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 and he starts like dancing away and shit, and he's like, da-da-da, da-da-da, and he like fucking rip. Oh, that part is great. I'm getting excited. I need to watch basketball again. I need to watch it again. It's so good. It's so good. The only scene that's like really hard to watch is at the end. He's like, dude, I'm sorry. Dude, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, dude. He's like, no, dude, I was being so undude. That part's funny. He's like, dude, what the hell, man? You're being so undude right now. And he's like, dude. That part's funny. And then when they make up, though, I guess they're best friends, Visions, those two guys that are in the film. The guy in the glasses and the blonde guy, they just full on, I mean, have a makeout session that's like an intense makeout session. I mean, they are like tonguing each, like they're tonguing the living Christ out of each other. So that part I'm always like, you know, because I don't want to see two guys making out, you know. And they are like going for it, like they're like tonguing each other. They're all into it, and I'm all like, I can't watch that. But the part before, it's hilarious. Like when they just keep saying "dude" to each other, like, "Dude, I was so undude." And they're like, "Yeah, you were kind of being undude." And he's like, "What the hell, man? You're being so undude right now. Why can't you just be the dude that I know? Come on, dude." He's like, dude. Come on, dude. And he's like, right on, dude. And then when they make up, that's when it goes into like a full-on like makeout session. I'm like, that's way too much information. The dude scene's hilarious, but the makeout scene, it's just too much. It's just too much. Anyway. Well, I think that's a good place to stop, guys. But Visions, I'm inspired. I'm definitely going to watch that. Cannibal, I'm adding that to the list. Hang on, where's the list? I need to find the list. Give me a second. I'm adding that to the list. Here it is. Let me go grab a pencil. I'll be right back. I'm definitely adding that to the list because that shit was hysterical. The fucking guy from like South Park, he's like, yeah, I'm getting sick of this motherfucker. Just pulls out a gun and like blows the guy's head off. Vision. I'm like, so why did you guys just blow this guy's head off? And then he like starts biting that guy in the neck and blood's going everywhere. And then he like turns in, he's like, yeah, and like starts like into like a dance sesh. I'm like, okay, this has to be on the list. So I'm adding it to the list for sure. All right, Cannibal the Musical. All right. I have officially added it to the list. All right. I got it. Well, I'm taking off, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Fears would rate this a 10 out of 10. Again, it's not my favorite. It's my third favorite musical, but it's definitely a classic, and it must, if you're a big movie buff like Fears, you must add this into your collection. It's really good. The best two scenes, though, Grease Lightning and when Danny beats the shit out of the Scorpions at Thunder Run in the Grease Lightning car. Without a doubt, great scene. Amazing scene. Good stuff. Tonight, everyone's homework, if you want to contribute tomorrow, watch Scream 6. Fears is going to be reviewing it. So this is your homework for tonight. Watch it, love it, embrace it, ghost face it up. Who is the killer? Wouldn't you guys like to know? Dun, dun, dun. There could be one epic killer. There could be a couple of killers in the movie. I don't know. Would Fears tell you? Oh, no, because the scariest part about Ghostface is Ghostface can be any one of you motherfuckers. That's right. Oh, yeah. But you know what, Visions? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Sidney Prescott, hot, sexy Nev Campbell, to finally, break down after all this emotional trauma. What if they made Sidney Prescott a Ghostface killer? That would be a nice twist. Right? All that emotional damage and stuff, and then she turns out to be a killer. I'm just saying, because Nev Campbell is hot. And she is, I'm telling you guys. Look, I'm beating a dead horse here. You guys know what I'm about to say. That's Fears is perfect. She is perfectly flawless. If Fears got to be with a hot, sexy Nev Campbell, I would die a happy man. 10-folds over. She's so hot! I don't care that she's 48, 49, or 50. Fears would date her right fucking now. Because even though she's pushing 50, she's so fucking sexy. Oh my God. So good. So good. Still not convinced that this is an official live stream, but thanks for the stream, AI Fears. Fucking triple. Wait, triple. So what? Have you gone off the holiday trees now? Is your new niche AI? Look, what you see with Fears is what you get. Fears is not fake, you know? I'm blunt, but I'm honest. You know, I'm a goofy, hilarious guy. I'm a goofy, hilarious nerd, movie buff guy. What you see with me is what you get, you know? There's nothing fake about Fears. All right. Well, I'm going to cheers with some liquid death to you guys. So, Visions, try this water out. It's really good. I totally recommend it. This is right up your alley, buddy. Anyone else, give it a try. Let me know what you think. It's pretty good stuff. I only have virtual trees. I knew that was coming. I knew it. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'll give you that one, Triple. That was fucking hilarious. NFL trees. Oh, fucking losing it. That was good. Oh, shit. Oh, you were a funny motherfucker, man. Oh, my God. Anyway, Visions, I'm stoked out of my mind because I saw the two guys from South Park, right? And I was like, but I didn't see Squeak in the trailer. So I was like, I was ecstatic when you went, hell yeah, Squeak is in Cannibal 2. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. They must be best friends with that Squeak guy because he is voiced. The guy that plays Squeak in basketball, he has voiced so many characters off the South Park cartoon. You know what I'm saying? He's played tons of guys off of South Park. Oh my God, that kid Kenny. I can do Cartman a little bit. You know? What's that? You know? You guys are assholes. Quit being assholes. Oh my God, they killed Kenny. You bastards. I can do him a little bit. It's in the works. I'm not fully satisfied. Cartman's hard to do because you kind of have to have a scratchy voice down here. So it kind of hurts to do his voice. So the guy that created him, you know, he must have to push through that. But you know what? If you're getting $1 million per episode, I wouldn't care if I had a hurt voice, if you know what I'm talking about. Or he probably gets more than $1 million an episode, you know, because South Park is so, it's so popular, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm taking off. But thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the views, the blessings, the prayers, the positive energy, the positive vibes. Another great show, another great stream in the bank. Tune in tomorrow. We are reviewing Scream. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but part 6, baby. It's going to be amazing. And then we've got the most epic convention this weekend. Just more fucking footage that Fears has to be behind on, but that's all right. I'll eventually get around to it. All right, I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my TikTok at FearsMan26. Follow me on the main channel, FearsMan26 and Fears Vlogs. Check out my buddy Visions, Lord Visions, King of the Goths. Buy some cool shit at www.exhumevisions.com. 3 new shirts out, all Blade Runners and the Terminator one. Oh yeah, so get it, get on it. All right, I'm taking off, but Fears loves you. Fears, as always, cares about you guys, and I'll see you later, alligator.